Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got what we got over here, man? Yo, we got the DNA evidence, man, and what the DNA's got to say. You see what I'm saying? We got Boosie with the response to the Gabrielle Union joint that popped out from nowhere, man. We got a dance hall legend. You know what I'm saying? He got something to say, man. We're gonna talk about that, man. We got the Rolling 90s Crips or something like that. I thought it was only Rolling 60s, but apparently there's a Rolling 90s too. I didn't know that. DJ Akademiks talking about Lil Baby. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell's waiting for your taps to go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Hey, yo, man, my big ups to the Source, man. Source always holding us down with the videos, man. I can't say thank you enough. You know what I'm saying? To the Source. You know what I mean? Because the Source makes the whole thing happen, and then the Source makes the videos happen too. You see what I'm saying? The Source is the background, man. My bad. Check this out. Were you aware? No, I don't take that. No, that's not my bad, because the Source gets it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it. Check this out, man. Were you aware that DJ Akademiks challenged Lil Baby to a fight, man? Like we in middle school or something, man. Look, Lil Baby dropped an album like a few weeks back or something like that, where he mentioned DJ Akademiks, right? Who I am not. All right, let me let y'all know that. For those of y'all that are new to the channel and think it's the same person, it ain't. DJ Akademiks has been clapping at Lil Baby ever since he dropped the, you know what I'm saying? Like he has made a mention or something like that. Now DJ Akademiks had some pretty strong words for Lil Baby, to the point where he now wants to fight the man. Hey yo, take a listen.
Yesterday, look, let me make sure I can see. This is Lil Baby. Hold on. This is Lil Baby. Yesterday, send me the Addy, and then today, that's when I seen it. I said, Lil Baby just messaged me, bitch nigga. I said, I love you too. Let me know if you're in New York. That's how I responded. I love you too. So let me know if you're in New York. I'm not gonna show you the address that he sent me. I don't want to dox him, in case somebody he knows lived there. I don't want to dox him. But he sends me an address and he says, yo. He says, I'm in New York. And he did this emoji. I'm in New York. He sends Addy. So I said, all right, cool. And he says, let me know where you are. I'll come to you. So I said, all right, fine. I said, I'm going to be here and I got to stream at 3. Come on. Nigga not even in New York. Typical rapper shit, man.
Wasn't that strange, man? Look. Let's say they fought, right? Like let's say they both showed up, right? And it was like, yo, man, you know, they both showed up to the location. It was like, it's on, and they duked it out, right? And let's say one of them beat the other one up, okay? What then? You know what I'm saying? You could be like, you talking all that smack, but I beat you up though, so now I can get you popped. You see what I'm saying? Like I once saw, like here's the point I'm trying to make. I once saw someone beating someone like a drum, right? After he beat on him, he walked away talking trash. Itch nigga, yeah, say something else. The other dude got up off the floor, walked 3 steps, turned around, and let off shots. You know what I'm saying? The winner of the fight ran to no avail. You know what I mean? He caught a couple in the back. I'm almost certain, okay? The winner of the fight is in hell right now, wishing that he probably should have just got a job and went to work that day. You see what I'm saying? While the other guy, the shooter, if he's free, is like, I still can't believe I got away with that. Oh yeah, let me get medium fries with a 6-piece. And can you mix the lemonade with the iced tea? Yeah, Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get, like, that's how I'm almost positive it's playing out for the murderer if he ain't get caught. Just because you win a fight really don't mean nothing. It might just mean that your hands is a little bit slicker than the other dude's hands. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that win fights and get popped in the end. And then you go, oh, yeah, well, but you couldn't beat him in the fight. Yeah, but you're dead now. So ain't nothing else you're going to say. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why people want to waste time doing stuff like that. Never mind all that. Remember a few months back, Quando Rondo was in LA, right? And it was stated that his car was stopped and someone reached over him and popped his man, ending his life. Remember that, man? Then Quando was like, yo, ain't no loyalty in this ish. He's talking about being a crip. He's like, I'm my own man now. I lay my flag down. Y'all ain't gonna ride for a ninja? For real. There's no sense of me being part of y'all ish. I was like, yeah. That's what it is. Then he like laid his flag down, slow and careful. You know what I mean? Now, for the uninitiated, right? That means he's no longer part of the Crips. And I'm not sure, right, that you could just do it like that. But maybe you can. I'm not sure. I never was part of the group. You know what I'm saying? But he did. He did what he did, right? He laid his flag down, and we ain't heard nothing from him for a while, except for that joint that dropped with NBA Youngboy that wasn't really supposed to drop. Someone decided to drop it anyway. Anyway, look. Someone decided to shoot a video, right? And they went to the Rolling 90s neighborhood. I guess it's like Rolling 90s, like Rolling 60s Crips, Rolling 90s Crips, right? They went to the Rolling 90s neighborhood and asked the dudes there what they think what they think about Quando laying his flag down. Take a listen to what some of the Rolling 90s dudes said. Take a listen real quick.
Man, nigga, we say nigga forever, nigga. Hey, this shit for, hey, niggas really died for this. Niggas really died for this. Nigga, you in the fabric that flag was made out of. Nigga really died for this.
Quando really low-key shooken up on some real shit. But that's not how you go about it, bro.
Watch out. Yeah. What's up with your kneecap?
Where we at over here? Did I lose my spot? I think I lost my spot. See, good going. You lost your spot. All right? What you think about yourself now? You know, I'm on vacation. I don't even care. I got no dignity anymore. Listen. One person in that Rolling 90s joint said, man, F cuz. They talking about Quando. Okay? Another one says, Ninja, F Quando Rondo. And the fabric the flag was made out of. I'm like, yo, why you gotta come for the fabric for, bro? You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to knit that joint. They took a lot of time and energy to do that. Someone else goes, this ish is forever. Forever, bro. Ninjas really die for this ish. Their whole life they're dedicating to this gang? Somebody said, Quando was really low-key shooken up on some real ish. But that's not how you go about it, bro. Close quote. Look, man. I actually watched a large portion of that vid, probably more than I should have, right? And was genuinely depressed about what I saw. Because, I mean, like, you know what all these people could be, man, and how high they could go. And you see the ball, and you see the chain, that is the gang life. You see what I'm saying, man? Surely you could look at it like, oh, but the ball and chain keep me grounded. You know what I mean? It might be keeping them grounded. Yeah, but we're in the ocean. You see what I'm saying? Look, I looked up the word gang, right? Do you know I looked up. Do you know the definition of the word gang? The definition, plain and simple, is an organized group of criminals. You know what I'm saying? You're like, well, that applies to all kinds of fields like politics or Hollywood, maybe the pharmaceutical company. F all that, man. F all that, okay? Are you in a gang? I'm talking to you. Are you in a gang? Are you part of an organized group of criminals? Because if you are, that's a gang. You see what I'm saying? According to the nationalgangcenter.gov, a gang is commonly known as a group of criminals that have a street presence. Street socialization is a key feature of these gangs, okay? The term refers to street crimes, that is serious violent crimes, assaults, drive-by shootings, robberies, homicides, right? They occur on the streets and often are of concern to citizens and policymakers. The ongoing commission of these offenses consequently instill fear among the residents. That's right. Gangs tend to instill fear. We know this, okay? Just like real demons that terrorize people, man. I can't stand people that terrorize other people. I swear I can't stand them. You know what I mean? That's why I be wishing for the eradication, the elimination. My bad. Let me keep it going. Undermining informal social control mechanisms within the community. The group has three or more members, right? Generally aged 12 to 24. In other words, if you're older than 24 and you are in this quote unquote gang, I mean, you kind of sort of should technically be like aged out of it. You know what I mean? Like you're silly now at this point because you're over. You know what I mean? Like, well, let me not say it like that. No. That's just what it is. Like, I mean, that's what they're saying. I'm not. That's how I feel. Like, that's what it looks like to me. You know what I mean? Like, if it's 12 to 24, well, you're like, yeah, but why do they got to define what a gang is? I guess so. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm stupid. Members share an identity typically linked to a name, often other symbols. Members view themselves as a gang. They're recognized by others as a gang. The group is some permanence and a degree of organization. The group is involved in an elevated level of criminal activity. See, there's organization in this joint. And, you know, just because something is organized doesn't mean it's good. Demons have organization. You see what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, and I could be wrong, although I don't think I am, but, being in a gang is not a crime. Okay? But don't go putting that do-rag on just yet, okay? If you do graffiti, you might get some time. But if the graffiti is gang-related, then for those letters you spray painted, they'll throw the book at you. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw the book at your ass. You know what I mean? As for Quando Rondo, his reasoning was, if they couldn't protect my partner from getting aired out, why in the hell would I roll with them? And look, if your security don't secure your life, then they failed in their purpose, right? That's like a burger joint that's like, oh, sorry, we don't got burgers. This lady better not hit my car. Don't hit my car, sis. I don't care how old you are. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Listen. The whole purpose of the gang, as far as I'm concerned, like, ain't it to like provide some kind of familials, like to like, it's supposed to be a group, like, yo, we're family, we look out for each other and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Or is it just like they're supposed to be smoke buddies? You ain't supposed, like, how we all a part of the same group, but then like you ain't protect me getting aired out. In fact, you might have even orchestrated the airing out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So like, some people are like, yo, yeah, you got to pay extra for that. Oh, this is a family I got to pay to be in. Look, I don't even. There's a part of me that feel like I wouldn't even pay to be in my regular family. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like my extended family, not my close family member, like my extended family. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even pay. Like, that's just how I, respect to them. No, no disrespect. But if it was like, yeah, like, there's a tax now. There's a family tax, and you got to pay the family tax to who? To the pot. No, I'm not doing it. I'm my own man now. You're like, damn, you don't got no loyalties. I got loyalties to me. Let's do my shout outs real quick. Let me do my shout outs real quick. Yo, check this out, man. I'm gonna give a shout out, right? Yo. This means a lot to me, man. Whenever I have certain people pop up in my in the comments and stuff like that, that means a lot to me, man. You know what I'm saying? General Steele, man, he be making his appearance. He made his appearance, man. General Steele from Smith & Wesson, man. You know what I mean? That OG duo, man. You know what I mean? From Boot Camp Click. I mean, that meant a lot to me, man. Yo, General Steele's birthday is December 18th. I think that's tomorrow, if I'm correct. Okay? Hey, yo, man, y'all show General Steele some love in the comments, man. Let General Steele know. Or hit him up on his Insta, wherever, man. Just let him know, man, happy birthday, man. Happy born day, man. You know what I mean? Yo, your boy be supporting Celeb Source just by showing up, man. Because that was a group I looked up to as a kid, man. Like, they really, like, that music, man, that joint really hit me hard. It was hard. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I still got it on my playlist, man. You know what I mean? Some of the songs. And that joint, like, really meant a lot to me when he showed up, man. Somebody I looked up to, man, was like, yo, man, I like what you do. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, so make sure you let General Steele know, man, happy birthday, man. You know what I mean? December 18th, man. Yeah, I hope you got a good day, big dog. And shout out to Willie D. I told you, man. I told you. I tell people all the time, man, if it's going down, let's get it over with. You know what I mean? I live life by that. That's my life. Like, I don't draw things out. When it come down, I'm like, yo, let's do it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got that from that my mom's playing tricks on me, man. Willie D. That joint really governs lots of parts of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? When I be getting called to the office, when they call me to the office, like, yo, your supervisor looking for you, man. That's what I be thinking. Like, if it's going down, let's get it over with. You know what I mean? Willie D showed up in the comments, man. What'd he say? Willie, what did you do? Well, let me see what he did, because Willie be wildin'. He said, come on, man. Look, you know how important it is for a black man to be home for Christmas? That said, this ain't gonna end well. I said, why? 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 It ain't gonna end well for somebody. But it seems like when the DA was like, we're gonna clean up Atlanta, and then she arrested like 1,000, like 20-something people. Now it's like all of them are coming out. That's wild. I was like, what's the cleanup? What is you know what it is. I guess if you part of the gang, whether you did anything or not, they just gonna rope you up too, because gang is just the problem. You know what I'm saying? The Queen showed up. She gave us congrats for 349,000 subs. Yo, man, we right around the corner from 350,000 people, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, yo, man, if you ain't sub yet, man, you can hit us with a sub, man. We would definitely appreciate that. Of course, if you don't want to, I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, but if you got a second, hit us with a sub, man. Who else we got over here? Big John. Big John said, I'm curious to know if Kyrie was always this generous, or did his video link regarding the anti-Semitism make him alter his character? I think he might have been like that for a minute. He's been doing a lot of things that are very commendable that I'm not going to go into detail now. I think I did it on another video. But he's done a lot of things, man. He's a big dog in that arena. But if it was the anti-Semitism thing that made him alter his character. In other words, when they threatened his bag, you know what I'm saying, and threatened him with losing money, and he gave a bunch of it away, that's a huge deal, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. I would respect it. I respect somebody. Yo, when you squeeze the item, right? The olive, and then you get olive oil, man, or you squeeze the and you get good juice, man, that shows a lot. You know what I'm saying? Twat Allen, oh my bad. Twan Allen said, it takes you forever to get to the point. Sometimes you got to do the foreplay. You know what I mean? Twan. Sometimes like foreplay matters. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all listening, foreplay matters. And lastly, Yvonne Reinhardt. Shorty said, I wish that more people of our community that have the means to do so would take notes and understand the assignment. Kyrie is the GOAT. I love your channel. You be having me laughing way too hard early in the morning. I'm interested in seeing how the Young Thug trial ends. Yeah, me too, man. I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out too, man. You know what I'm saying? The Dutchman, yo, man. My man, well, look, I saw what you said, and that's why I be needing a script. That's why I need a script, because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna be saying. Anyway, let's try to wrap this bad boy up, man. 18 minutes. Y'all probably gonna be mad at me. Check this out, man. The Jamaican Broadcasting Commission, right? Back in like a couple months back or weeks back or whatever, they said in a statement that they would ban music. They would ban their airwaves from harmful content. You see what I'm saying? Because they felt like it was having a negative effect on their culture. Okay? They said, quote, the use of public airwaves to broadcast songs that promote, glorify illegal activity could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society. It could also unwittingly lend support to moral disengagement and further normalize criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youth and the young adult demographic, close quote. Okay? Now, the dancehall legend, Shabba Ranks, had a strong message, dare I say last message, for the I guess, what is it, the parliament, whatever, the government, whoever it was that was messing with the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? Listen. When I say legend though, like Shabba Ranks, when I say legend, I'm saying that with a capital L. I'm not saying it with like a lowercase. A lot of time when I say legend, I'm using a lowercase. You know what I mean? But with Shabba, that's a capital L. I'm just letting you know. Capital L for legendary. You see what I'm saying? The dance hall artist, when I say he's at the top, like for me, he's at the top. And then you got like Spragga Benz and Super Cat. Then you got your Beanies and your Boujoos and your Cuddy Ranks and Elephant Man. You know, that's how it goes for me. Then way down, you got Sean Paul, because I still like him. But he a little bit way further down for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes for me. I mean, you know, everybody got their own opinion. Now, Shabba had a message about the music being banned. Take a listen.
Me hear some big man in our music now. Wherever turn them beat against the little youth them. And them fight against the little youth them. And them want to tell the little youth them what them must say. And them want to tell the youth them what them to do. I want to make them know, you know. So when me did that do music, I said, so go on like do and control my mind state, you know. And look what I becomes in the face of the world because of my music. So I'm saying that to say this. No. The distance that I use melodies are the words that he say on records is gonna reach. So you can't go and I couldn't want to kill the youth them talent. Give the youth them a chance to the music. The youth them not have to do the music like, oh, we do the music. I feed them music. Come out of the youth them arena and leave the youth them, make them do their music. You see me I deal with? When me did I do my music, my mother used to say, Boogie, I got music, me I do. Because me never do the music like, oh, she used to listen to the music. But guess what? A 2 Grammy me get from the music. So give the youth them a chance to do their music. Leave the youth them alone and make them do their music. Your time no pass, you know, but your time is your time. Now it's the youth them time. Let the youth them have fun in a for them future. And help guide them along in them future and stop criticize them. And beat them down. And fight against them. Because me hear no down there talking, you know. But gun this and gun that, you know. Me say I love the gun but me never buy a gun yet. Yeah. Me chat about gun but me never buy a gun yet. So you can't say a gun lyrics and a gun this. Me talk about pum pum and say me slack. And now when me I deal with? When me I deal with? No, for your man.
He's just talking. He's just talking. But I feel like if you put what he said to a beat, it would be a hit. Don't it feel like that, man? Look, don't let me go to Target and then play that clip, but add a beat to it. Because then I'm going to get arrested for grinding on the nearest woman I see. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, sir, you can't do that to the cashier. You know what I'm saying? You like Celebs. Never mind all that. Can you provide a bit of translation on what the man said? I mean, I kind of need translation too, you know what I'm saying? But let me do my best, okay? I think he said, let the children express themselves. You know what I mean? Like in the manner that they can. Like, I think he said something along the lines of, y'all were children too, and y'all listen to the kind of music y'all listen to. Y'all came out okay, right? Kind of, sort of. So let the kids listen to and let them do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Don't ban their music. Like, I had a lot of songs that said guns, but I ain't never purchased a gun. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He said, I ain't never purchased a gun. He said, I got songs on Poom Poom too. But then he said something I didn't understand. He said something about slack. I don't know. Y'all, those of y'all that know what he said about the Poom Poom thing, I want to know what he said. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know that part. You know what I mean? But he essentially said, don't criticize the youth, but guide them. See, you know what he said, I think is pretty strong. Like I said, I grew up listening to stuff like, you know what I mean, Black Moon, you know what I'm saying? Buck 'em down, you know what I mean? Bucktown, let's get it on, you know what I mean? Like, I listened to Helter Skelter, you see what I'm saying? OGC, but I didn't go out and shoot anybody, you know why? Because I have people that were able to guide me to say, yo, man, you know, this is art, you can enjoy this art, don't go out and kill anybody, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that, don't kill anybody. So, I mean, I think what has to happen is like we have all the art that we have because we've been had Scarface. You know how many people look at Scarface and want to kill people because your child is ugly? Goodness gracious. My bad. This lady, she's carrying her child sideways, but the child is ugly. The child look unfinished. Did I ever tell you about children that look unfinished? You like what they look like? They look like their skin is not like finished. Like what I'm saying is like the color. Well, forget it. Never mind all that. And finally, I'm so late with this. DNA evidence has come in clutch for the Megan Tory trial. You like I knew it. They done found his semen on the gun. Settle down, damn it. Yeah, I mean they did not find Tory Lanez semen on the gun. It was damn near on everything else in the car, but not the gun. Look, I could hear the driver like, don't put me in it. I was just driving. It wasn't on me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have me getting divorced. Anyway, take a listen to what happened in the court concerning Tory Lanez and the DNA evidence. Take a listen real quick.
Let me catch you up on what happened with the DNA experts. So both of the DNA experts said pretty much the exact same thing with very minute differences. Here's the basics, and then I'll tell you what I think. So they both said that the magazine was tested and there were 4 DNA profiles on the magazine, and you can tell that none of those are Tory. So most likely Tory never touched this magazine. On the gun, they both said the same thing, that there's 4 profiles on the gun, but it's inconclusive. You can't tell if the DNA is Tory's or somebody else's. Now, both experts agreed that you would expect to see Tory's DNA on the gun if he had shot it 5 times. The defense experts seemed to go further and say, look, if he shot that gun 5 times and then they tested it, you would conclusively see that he's on it. You don't see that here, suggesting strong DNA evidence in Tory's favor. Now, then the prosecution went to try to discredit the defense expert. He's like, aren't you getting paid by the defense? Don't you always work for defendants? He's like, yeah, the LAPD has their crime prosecutor, and then defendants hire private companies like mine to do the forensics. It's like, oh, okay, well, how much are you getting paid? The guy's like, $250 an hour. How much has he paid you total? The guy's like, $6,000. It's like, oh, well, it was really kind of just like, look, there's experts, man. This guy's been doing it forever. He's like, are you accredited? And he's like, no, I didn't apply for accreditation. I'm certified by the same people who do accreditation. It's like, well, what does that mean? He's like, well, twice a year, our lab people all get tested. They send them blind samples. They have to do the analysis, send it back, and then we get the results. He's like, oh, okay, well, what are the results? He's like, well, we never got anything wrong. And the guy's like, how do we know that? He's like, I'm telling you. It's like, how do we know you're not lying? He's like, well, you can check. I'll show you the records. And then he just kept going on and on. Look, at the end of the day, the DNA evidence came out strongly, I think, in favor of Tory. We'll see where the rest of the trial takes us. There was one other part, the big part, which is that they never gave the crime lab Kelsey's DNA. And so on defense, the defense brought out this point that, hey, if you ever get a case file and there's 2 people with GSR, wouldn't you expect to get 2 people's DNA? And the guy's like, yeah, that would make sense. If there's 2 people who've tested positive for the GSR and we're testing one's DNA, we ought to test both DNA. Duh.
Look, if there ain't no DNA evidence, like, ain't that the end of the case? Like my DNA is not even on the thing. So if I went to prison now for shooting someone and my DNA ain't on the weapon, if my semen ain't on it, then come on, like why am I here? My semen ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? That would be a shame. You know what I mean? I'd be in a courtroom like, yo, someone come over here and help me flip this damn table. Look, if you can't say he wiped it off because there's still 4 other people's DNA on it. There's 4 other people's semen on it. Listen, man, look, I don't know. If his semen ain't on it, you know what I mean? Then ain't he innocent? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that it? What more do we need to hear? At this point, I don't know who popped this woman. They said there's fragments in there, in like her foot, you know what I mean? But they don't know who put the fragments there. Megan saying Tory did it. Tory saying he don't know. Kelsey keep telling stories. We might as well put her on Celeb Source. Let her tell you the damn stories. You see what I'm saying? And the driver kept his damn eyes on the road the whole time. That nigga passed his driving test with flying colors, apparently. He like, no, I don't know nothing about what y'all talk about over there. I don't know whose semen that is. Look, how many people he done threatened. I don't know how many people done threatened. All I know is I got to get to my destination. My wife talk about, oh, the baby need milk. These people argue about who got more fans. I got skull candy earphones in my ear because I don't want to hear none of that ish right now. Ain't nobody paying me. I was just listening to Right Foot Creep. you like driving Right Foot Creep wasn't even out then. You're like, I had the demo copy though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whose semen is on that gun. And finally. Yeah, man, I be giving you 2 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut a story out. I might have to cut one of these stories out because this is way too long. Boosie was on the Young Jock Street Morning Takeover, right? They done asked this man. They said something along the lines of, what do you think people have confused about you? He made a very interesting statement. Take a listen.
That's the misconstrued.
Could you address that? Because I know personally.
It's just things that didn't happen.
I didn't get that from you. Because you even said, that people in your family.
It never, my assistant manager is gay. It never,
Jay Coop.
I don't know where people, Jay Coop.
Yeah, Jay Coop.
These people who handle millions of dollars for me.
Yeah.
So, I never had a problem with that. It's just I spoke about certain stuff the way I felt.
Well, here's the interesting part about that, just to chime in. The minute you say something about that community, if you don't like
they gonna turn it on you.
It's like, oh, you're homophobic. Well, it's not.
No, they gonna say you gay.
Yeah, or they gonna, it will come
they gonna turn it back on you.
Oh yeah,
like she just did.
That's weaponized. That's weaponization, and that's using the main thing that they're complaining about. Back on the normal individual, y'all uses that statement all the time. So how did you feel when it came back up out the blue after you had said nothing and she making these statements trying to call you?
I felt played, bro. I ain't lying because I let it go. Every interview I was going in, I don't want to talk about it. I felt it was a sucker shot. Like I ain't been talking about them people in so long. I just felt it was a sucker shot towards me. I'm a real ghetto hero. I stand up for straight men, and for you to say I got on my mind, like, come on, you being a hypocrite. I thought you pressing it's cool to have dick on your mind.
What?
I thought you the spokesperson for it's cool. Now you won't tell a joke. Now you're being a hypocrite.
Come on.
I didn't get that. I thought that was like, damn, like it's a joke now. I thought you was the
ain't cool to
Black Mirror.
Ain't cool to have.
Okay, you saying like dick on this. Then she said it she was in a damn actor's mode.
Yeah.
Well.
Sit down.
Hey, look.
With that being said, I'm sure we gonna
stay in your place.
The internet, you didn't have to stay.
I've been at my state laying down. Stay in your place.
Standing up for straight people, canceled. Cancel, sir. Sir, you're canceled. You can't do that. You can't stand up for straight people. You can't say that. What are you going to say next? Put your cell phone lighters in a further muck in there if you agree with the doctor that told your mother your gender when they pulled you out of her womb? You can't stand up for straight people, Boosie. You know that. They're being, look. You can't stand up for straight people who are being bullied by that community. You like, what community? That community. The incestuous community. You like, wait a minute, they wasn't talking about incestuous, were they? Hey, look, man. I'm talking about the incestuous community now. Those of y'all in Alabama that you like, why you gotta pick Alabama? Because Shout out to all my people. Shout out to all my peoples in Alabama that ain't incestuous. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all that know your boundaries. You know what I mean? Don't move the damn boundaries around. Please. Shabba said that in his interview too. He said, don't move the boundaries. These are don't move the boundaries, them. He like, I don't think he said that. You didn't see the whole video, did you? Hey, yo, man, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source for celeb news.